Hi, Jennifer with Divine Threefold. Thank you so much for joining me for video and exercise number 8. This is the single straight leg stretch in the Mat Work Pilates series. Hopefully you've been following along and you've mastered the other exercises. This exercise is similar to the last one, the double leg stretch, but we're going to be scissoring our legs in this exercise. So could definitely be a beginning to an advance. I will do modifications, and you just need a mat. And let's get started. This is a great exercise for those abdominals, our powerhouse. It's also going to stretch out the back of our legs, great hamstring stretch. And again, whether you're beginning or intermediate or advanced, this is for you. So let's get started. So go ahead and lay back on your mat. I like to start the video with just some visualization, just checking in with the body, taking a body scan to see where we're at, what feels nice, what feels tight. Just a moment to check in. You can go ahead and kind of rock your pelvis back and forth. Close your eyes, and again, just hopefully you can get some great mental images. You can just drop the knees down if that's comfortable. Just checking in, breathing some nice inhale and exhale. Letting it all go as we exhale out the mouth. Let's get some nice visuals about how we want our day to go, how we'd like our body to function or perform for us. And just a beautiful image of you and how wonderful and beautiful you are. This is very powerful. And you can keep the eyes closed. Let's just bring our knees into our chest. Just starting to wake up the lower back. Rocking side to side. Forward and back if that feels nice. Just a subtle press against the knees for a nice stretch. Nothing too jerky. And you can kind of roll them around. Breathing. And let's take one leg at a time. Go ahead and pull your right leg in. Kind of just do a little small circles with that knee. Breathing. And let's switch. Just rolling that knee around. Feeling that in the hip joint. And bringing both knees back in. Pressing that lower back into the mat. Really feel that stretch. Now let's go ahead and take one leg straight, the other leg straight, and kind of just pull our legs in. You can drop the other leg to the ground and just gently pull. Go ahead and flex your foot and gently pull to get a nice stretch in the hamstring. We're going to be using those hamstrings today. And straighten and flex and straighten and flex. Let's switch legs. And just kind of gently pull, nothing too much. Trying to hyperextend in the knees. If your knees are sensitive, just keep a slight bend. Just pulling the leg gently is going to just get the hamstring stretched in the back. And let's roll up to seated and go ahead and stretch your legs out straight and just take a nice forward fold wherever you are today. This is fine. If this is where you go, perfect. If you want to go further, breathing. Always remember to breathe through these stretches. Nice. And let's go ahead and lay back. Now, starting this exercise, we want to, actually, let's sit up. The last exercise, a double leg stretch, we left off here. So we're going to start in this position. Again, if you have knee issues, I'm going to kind of demonstrate here. I want you to not grab in the back of the knee for this exercise. The proper hand position is towards the ankle. Now, I always say this depends on your arm length, your legs length, and your flexibility in your hamstrings. So just wherever is comfortable. This is the traditional correct spot is at the ankles. Here can definitely be more comfortable for most. If that's not comfortable, then come down here. We don't want to hold or pull in the back of the knee. So we are going to be pulsing the leg in just slightly, so you don't want to hold in back of the knee. We're also going to keep lifted here. The torso is going to stay still, really scooping in those abdominals the whole exercise, keeping the shoulder and torso lifted, chin towards chest. Try not to feel like you're hunching or scrunching in the shoulders or in the neck area. Okay, and again, if it's too much on your neck and you have some neck issues, you can keep your head down. That's totally okay if that's where you're at today. Totally okay. So you can just keep your head down as we do the exercise and just use that position on the back of the thigh to scissor the legs. We're going to be scissoring the legs, breathing in, and switching like a pair of scissors. Okay, so let's start that. We're going to start here in our starting position. We're going to inhale, exhale as we exhale. So let's do that one more time. So inhale, exhale. As we exhale, we're just going to come down, straighten one leg, and bring one straight leg up. And this is going to be our position. Remembering with the lower you put your legs down, the more intense it will be on your abdominals. So we're going to pull this leg in for just a double pulse, light, as you inhale. As you switch, exhale. It's a little bit of a quicker breath. Inhale. I like to do 2 inhales through my nose. Switch, exhale. And release. All right. So hopefully you got that down. Again, you're just pulling the leg in as you inhale and just pulsing it very lightly twice. And then as you exhale, the exhale basically is when you switch the legs. And then inhale again, 2 breaths through the nose. This is traditional School of Pilates is the way I was taught, but just breathe. So if that's not comfortable, then don't worry about it. So let's try that again. Starting position, inhale, exhale, take a moment. Let's inhale and exhale. Straighten that leg, come back, and we're going to switch our legs and switch, 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 switch. Two more. Keep going and release. Excellent. That is so excellent for your abdominals. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you master it, and then you'll be ready for our next exercise. And thank you so much for joining me.